And the phrase then ended with Hume expresses Whitehead's conviction that Hume, and more elegantly he notes Santayana, the American philosopher, showed that if one begins with Descartes' metaphysical assumption, skepticism is inevitable. I don't think you have to start with Descartes. And one of the reasons for Descartes was to actually overcome skepticism by radicalizing it. What was I going to say? So, I don't think it's if one begins with Descartes' metaphysical assumption, skepticism is inevitable. But that doesn't mean that you can avoid skepticism if you become non-Cartesian. I mean, if you don't want to be skeptical, that doesn't mean that a skeptical question is being overcome. I mean, that will remain there. You don't have to be a Cartesian to. In fact, the whole motive of Descartes took skepticism seriously or not, but I think his problem was he wanted a sort of certainty in this world which probably is not there. He wanted absolute certainty of the starting point, at least, which probably is not there. So to establish that certainty, in a sense, artificially radicalized skepticism. So in a sense, Descartes is the I think opposite of skeptic. He doesn't really have any skeptic born in it, but he did take skepticism seriously and radicalized it in a way in which it seems even ridiculous, and then shows that how he can even overcome that ridiculously radical skepticism. So if he can overcome that, then minor versions of, or much weaker versions of skepticism can be overcome even more easily. So, but we should say that skepticism is always there if you want to tackle it as part of our epistemic apparatus and the way we know the world. So there's no way to avoid it or fully banish it from epistemology.